Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here of Roman Temple of Light, and I'm just going to share this because it's a special announcement. Hello, hello, anybody there? Okay, so special announcement. I'm very excited. So I attempted to go live earlier today on this page and on mine, on my private page, and nobody was there. So I just deleted it. And hello, Jennifer. I just deleted it, and I figured, okay, well, I'll start over. I'll just do one announcement tonight at 6 o'clock and get it all out there. So, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into it. I've shared it, and get people in here as they come. If I have to say it a couple of times, Jennifer, I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Just give me 1 second, and I will share the information. Okay. So, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you're watching the past videos. So I'm gonna give a little bit of an advertisement first. So if you've been following along with Run Temple of Light or myself, you've known that on Wednesday nights that we do divination night. So we've had 4 episodes so far. We have completed 1 month of this. I'm so excited, and I'm already booked up through and got the first week in March booked. So stay tuned for some great readers, some great experiences. We're going to have a very, very fun time. Okay, so Alex, thank you for joining us. I'm going to put this up on YouTube afterwards, and last night's video I still have to do. So, okay, we got a few people in here. The big announcement. Today, we, and I say we because as a community, have Pagan Pride, Central West Virginia, Pagan Pride, booked and a date set. So mark your calendars, everybody. The 2020, the Central West Virginia Pagan Pride 2021 theme is the Howl of the Wolf, and the theme for this year is about using your voice and not being held back. No restraints anymore. So we're going to use our voice. We're going to put ourselves out there to make changes. What did the wolves do? They packed. So we're going to close ranks together. We're in this together, and we're going to use our voice to create change. So that's the plan. Okay. So now that you know the theme and you know we got booked, let me tell you where and when to mark your calendars. So Charleston area Pagan Pride is at the end of September. So I didn't want to do September. Last year it was August 22nd. So because that's whenever we had it booked. So I definitely don't want it all crammed up in once. And then so I'm going to space it out, at least have an event every month, because hopefully we can get back to normalcy in the second half of the year. And maybe they can have the Witches Ball in Charleston again, as in Charleston area Pagan Pride he's already announced he's having his. So August 28th, 2021 is the date that we have set. August 28th. Great day. It will be at the same place that we attempted to hold it at for last year, which is Holly Gray Park. That is where they have the Braxton County Fair. So Sutton or Flatwoods, it's right there together. The geographical center of West Virginia is where we're having it. So it's open to everybody. I'm still in talks with them as to what exactly our limitations are, and as far as camping and stuff like that, because we'd had it set up like that for last year, but it's under new management. So we're excited that they're still willing to give us a chance. I did have to explain to them that Pagan Pride, we are it's a religious thing and not a biker gang thing, because that's what messed a lot of people up in whenever this was being held in Morgantown, and Mountain Fest was happening at the same time. So there was a little confusion there. No confusion now. We're all good all across the board. August 28th, the Howl of the Wolf, Central West Virginia Pagan Pride 2021 at Holly Gray Park. So there you go. There is our special, exciting news. I'm so happy. But there was camping there. They have this. I mean, it really is beautiful. But I'll be getting, within the next couple of days, I'll be getting the vendor form set up, and a thing set up for readers, and looking for entertainment, because I'm not afraid to admit my faults. And one of my faults, or my weaknesses, should I say, is entertainment. So if you are a pagan and you want to showcase your musical stylings and your talents, you want to speak about something, you want to teach a class, this is the place for you to do it. And hopefully this year we get to be back in action, back together again. If by chance we cannot, due to COVID safety regulations, there is always online. Now, how would we do it online? This is how we did it for 2020. We had one weekend that was vendors only, and we absolutely showcased for the whole weekend. We tried to make it a day of it, but it got expanded to the whole weekend. Vendors pages on Facebook, websites. You know, if you made something and you were creative, then it got advertised. And then we of course had the the day of Pagan Pride, which all of those videos are over on YouTube. So just search Rowan Temple of Light and all of the videos are there. So yeah, I mean, this is just so exciting. I'm so super happy. So yeah, if you want to if you want to teach, you want to entertain, you want to be a reader, shoot me a message and I'll send you the link to the vendor form. It will be available by this weekend. And I will post it on the Rowan Temple Light page. So if you, as long as you are following the page, you're going to get the notifications of all the stuff that we've got going on. So it's not, I mean, Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, we try to make a big deal out of it. And so pushing forward and praying that it works this year. It all works out. Okay, so August 28th, 2021, the Howl of the Wolf at Holly Gray Park in Braxton County. There you go, Emily. I'm catching you up. But that's it. the howl of the wolf. We're going to use our voice to create change. So if you, okay, so unfortunately, the one person that I knew of that worked this passed away. But if you work with water conservation or pets or whatever, like charities and things like that, or any type of special, I'm trying to think here. I don't know the word. I'm not thinking of the word. Any special cause that we as a pagan community can get behind, I want you to use your voice this year. And that's the message that I got. That's why this is the theme, that we need to use our voices to create change. And if anything in the past year has shown us is that we can. It may not always look pretty, but change can be made. So that's it. That's the big news. So I'm going to do a little plug here for Rowan Temple of Light. Saturday night at 8 p.m. we are making witches runes, and I'm going to be learning how to read them and do your own reading. And then on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. we have divination night, and we've got somebody new each and every time. Currently booked through the beginning of March. If you are a reader, you do something different, something special, you want to showcase something, shoot me a message. We'll get you added onto the schedule. I absolutely love doing these. Learning something new each and every time has been fun, freaking great. I love it. I love the community. I love all of you. And I'm so excited to be going forward with you this year. And remember, if we can't do it, so we will know. So I'm not collecting vendor fees or any type of fee until, let's see, that's in August. So June is when we'll accept payment. That way we'll know by June if we're going to actually physically be able to be together. If by June it doesn't look good and the vaccines aren't working and it's still a huge rise, then we'll do it online, just like we did this past year. And we had a very full day. And I got to give a shout out to our hosts, was Asen and Joe of Psychic Coffee Shop. They have their stuff online on Friday nights. So, okay, so regular runes, that's a tough one. I do have a set of those. I don't even think I have those laying out. Oh, I have the little wooden block runes. But anyway, we will do a class on them and work with regular runes together. These are witches runes, so they have symbols on it like that are not the Futhark. There is like the rings, and then the harvest, and the male and the female, things like that. And if you go to that event, I did share some stuff in there already, so give you an idea of what we're doing. But anyway, so very excited. August 28th. Yes, August 28th. It's a Saturday. And let's just do this. So we're going to put out the good vibes out there that we're going to be able to get together and actually have a physical event this year. So I will see you then. Can't wait to see you then. I'll have the vendor forms up and ready by this weekend. I will post it, and I will be creating the actual event. If you want updates, go over to our Facebook group, Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. Right now, you will see the artwork from 2020, which was the rising of the phoenix. It was us rising up from the ashes and building a new start. And that's what we're doing for this year up until August. So we're rebuilding. Then we're going to make sure that what we are building together as a community is we're going to do it right. So that's why for 2021 we're going to be using our voices. So 1 second here. Okay, so I had somebody ask real quick, and I'll tell you. The Witches Rune class on Saturday, I took a picture and posted in there, but this is what I'm going to be using. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got the little glass stones. You can see them. They're still in here, but they're the little glass stones. Just little bag. They have black ones there. They have blue stones. They have the regular ones actually look like rocks. But I got the clear ones. And we're going to use, I'm going to use a paint pen to draw on them. And then I have some like clear coat spray that I'm going to spray on it to seal it. But that's what I'm going to use. You can use anything. You can use, like I said, wooden blocks, like little wooden blocks. You can use, like little, and I don't see it here. I had it. But anyway, I just had like little pieces of, like you take a tree branch and then slice it up into little sections. You can use them as well. And a wood burner, you can do that. But anyway, those are witches' runes. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to be posting. I've got, the next person that's coming up for divination night. I've got that posted, and I will be filling in those that we have scheduled coming up. So stay tuned to Rowan Temple of Light for all of that great information. And if you want updates for Central West Virginia Pagan Pride, go over to that Facebook group, and we'll get you added in there. Anytime I have an idea or something for Pagan Pride, I usually post it up in there, and I let you as a community decide. 2 things. One, last year for the not the very first time, but okay, so for the past 2 years, we have picked out people and honored them as members of the community. The first year that so it was last year of Morgantown Pagan Pride. I had plaques made to honor Mel, Mark, and Sadie, because they had created Pagan Pride, Morgantown Pagan Pride, and it lasted 10 years. They deserve that honor. And it was a really nice thing. I kind of cried a little bit, not gonna lie. And then, so I was actually able to present those. Unfortunately, this past year for 2020, wasn't able to present those. We kind of did it online. So, but we had Lord of the Year, Central West Virginia Pagan of the Year, which will now be Lord of the Year. That's Asa Knight. If you watched Divination Night, he come on there and was the first one on there. Check out his page. He does Psychic Coffee Shop. He does Mountain Bears. He teaches classes everywhere. absolutely a wonderful person to watch. The lady of the year, Pagan of the year, but lady of the year was Mo Cummings from Earth Magic, because she, now these were all community voted, but these two absolutely deserved it, because for that year they worked their butts off, they had classes, they helped out the community so much and was very supportive in like all aspects. So we're gonna need nominees for 2021. So if you have anybody that you know of in your part of the community that has been stepping up and taking initiative in community support, then shoot me a message and nominate them. And another thing that I'm going to need your community support for, I'm going to need artists, because come time for our event, we're going to need new artwork for the Howl of the Wolf. So yeah, so if you look at our Pagan Pride stuff, the Rising of the Phoenix picture really captured that imagery, and we're showcasing West Virginia artisans. This is a West Virginia event, so really want to showcase those in our community. So yeah, we need nominees for Lord and Lady of the Year, and we need artwork. If you or someone you know is musically and entertainingly inclined, and want to showcase your talents, then shoot me a message and we'll get you added onto the list. Okay, so excited. I hope that you guys are as excited as I am. But I'm gonna hop off here now. I love you guys. I'll see you Saturday night, and for Witches Runes class. Love you. Blessings.